Namaste everyone. So we have done the problem of continuous frequency distribution by taking the class interval of inclusive and also exclusive class interval. In the inclusive class interval, I have told that whether you have that means you can convert into exclusive class intervals, or you can keep as it is in the inclusive only for the calculation. In the last class we have done the problem that is in the step deviation method. Shortcut method is very easy, or you can use the direct method also. See, I am written another problem. For the following data regarding age of a group of persons, calculate mean. Here 20 to 30, 30 to 50. See this one, observe this one. This is the again continuous frequency distribution. The data which is given in the data is given in the exclusive type of class interval. See, this is the data of exclusive type of class intervals. Here 20 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. That difference are not same here. See, when you are doing the method in the shortcut method, see that time you have to observe whether you have to use a deviation or a step deviation method. Here I will take a deviation method, because here observe here difference are not same. 20 to 30, 10 difference, here 20 difference, again here 10, here 10. So first, what is the first point? You have to find out midpoint you have to find out. Midpoint here 20 plus 30 divided by 2. 20 plus 30 divided by 2, that is 25. Next here 40, then here 55 and here 65. So these are the midpoint, 25, 40, 55 and 65. I will do in the shortcut method, that is the deviation method. So when you are taking deviation method, C value won't take, because difference are not same, that is different. Therefore u is equal to x minus a. Only I will take x minus a. Here I will choose a as a 40. Here x minus 40, 25 minus 40, our answer minus 15, and here 0, here 15 and here 25. Next f into u, multiply these two. F, where is f? Here, and this one is the u. 2 into minus 15, that is minus 30, here 0, and 4 into 15, that is 60, and 25 into 1, that is 25. Our answer, that is f into u, that equal to 55. We got answer, that is 55. The total value n is equal to, that is 10. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1, that equal to 10. Now calculate this one. X bar, that equal to a plus sigma fu divided by n. A is equal to how much? We have choose that is a is equal to assumed mean or assumed value, that is 40 plus sigma fu 55 divided by n. N is a total frequency, that is 10. Our answer 45.5. We got answer 45.5. So these are the problem of continuous frequency distribution, that is also inclusive and exclusive. Direct method, shortcut method, or you can use in the shortcut you can use a discrete or deviation or step deviation method. Then less than cumulative frequency distribution, another one more than cumulative frequency distribution. This one also you have studied. They are only giving in the class interval, they are only giving which one? Only less than value, or otherwise lower limit, or otherwise upper limit. Only that one they are going to give. And the frequencies If it is in the less than cumulative frequency, then the frequencies are in the LCF, and if more than cumulative frequencies are given, means frequencies are in MCF. You should convert which one? Frequencies also, that is into a simple frequency distribution. So one of the problem, that the second problem, compute AM for the following distribution. For the following distribution, their marks is given and number of students is given. Given that below 10, below 20, below 30, below 40 and below 50. See, these are the values they are given. These are the values given, and number of students also given, that 3, 8, 17, 20 and 25. Values are given, marks and number of students. Observe here, below 10, 3 and below 20, that is given that 8. Here frequencies are in the which one? LCF. Below means that is less than cumulative frequencies, LCF. One is you have to find out the class interval, another one you have to write this one in the simple frequency. Now solution. See, this is the question given. Now solution. Convert less than cumulative, that is LCF, less than cumulative frequency distribution, in the form of simple frequency distribution. In the form, that means you should convert that LCF into simple frequency distribution. Now, so I will continue here only, in the question only. Class interval, first you have to write class interval. Below 10, means you should take here below 10. Below 10 means 0 to 10. Next below 20 means 10 to 20. Below 30, less than 30 means 20 to 30. Here less than 40 means 30 to 40, and less than 50, below 50 means 40 to 50. Now class interval, I am written the class intervals. Next frequency. How to write frequency? Here see, 3 is given, write as it is. Then 8 minus 3, you have to do like that way. 8 minus 3, that is 10 to 20. Here given that below 20 means 0 to 20, that answer is 8. Here we are written class interval 10 to 20, therefore frequency of 10 to 20. 8 minus 3, that is 5. Next 17 minus 8, 20 to 30. 17 minus 8, here given that below 30 is given. 0 to 30 is 17. 20 to 30, 17 minus 8, that answer is 9. Here 30 to 40. 20 minus 17, that is 3. Then 25 minus 20, that is 5. Now we have written frequencies. Then other procedure is same what you have done, discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution. Here this one is an exclusive type of class interval. Class interval frequency, here you can use a direct or a shortcut method. Any method you can use. I will use x minus a divided by c, step deviation method. Here, before that we have to write midpoint, that is x. We have to write midpoint. 0 plus 10 divided by 2, that is 5, then 15, 25, 35, then 45. U equal to x minus a divided by c. U equal to x minus a divided by c. Here u equal to x. From the midpoint you can choose any one of the value. I will take a 25. X minus 25, c value. I will take c value here. 10, 10, 10. All also 10 difference. Therefore, c equal to 10. Here 0. You can write like this way. Here see. 5 minus 25 divided by 10. You will get answer minus 2 only. 15 minus 25 divided by 10. That is minus 1. 25 minus 25. That is 0. 35 minus 25 divided by 10, answer 1. 45 minus 25 divided by 10, answer 2. Now f into u. F into u. Your frequency is this one. Don't take this one as frequency. Observe here 3, 8, 17, 20, 25. That means n is equal to, you should get a total, that is 25. This is in the less than cumulative frequency distribution. Here n is equal to 25. 5. Add all these values, your answer will be 25. Now f into u. F, this is f value, f into u. Minus 10, here minus 5, 0, 3, here 10. We got answer 2 here. We got answer 2. Now table is ready. Solve this one. Sigma arithmetic mean is x bar equal to sigma fx divided by n. Sigma fx divided by n, that equal a plus sigma fu divided by n into c. A equal to how much we have considered there? A equal to 25. We have taken 25, and answer of sigma fu, that is 2. N value 25 and c value we have taken 10. 25 plus 0.8. Calculate this one. You will get 0.8 answer. 25 plus 0.8. That is 25.8. Answer 25.8. See, for less than cumulative frequency is given means carefully you have to find out frequency. Okay, afterwards calculate it by using direct or a shortcut method. So we have completed which one? Less than cumulative frequency distribution. Then I will go for continuous. In the more than cumulative frequency distribution, in the continuous more than cumulative frequency distribution, calculate arithmetic mean for the following data. Calculate arithmetic mean for the following data. Now, following data: height, which is given in the centimeters, then number of students, here 135 and more, that is given. then 140 and more, 150 and more, 160 and more, 170 and more, 135, 140, 145, 145, then 150, 155, 160, 165, another one 170, all also this one more, all also in the more is given, and number of student is given 100, 96, 87, 69, 41, 17, then here 7, last one is a 2. See, these are the values given in the question. Height is given, which is given in the centimeter, and number of students is given. Observe the data which is given in the more than cumulative frequency distribution. The data is the given distribution, that is known as a which one? MCF, more than cumulative frequency distribution. Here lower limits and MCFs are given. Lower limits and MCFs are given. This is the MCF. MCFs are given. What you have to do? You should convert. Again you have to write here in the solution. Convert more than cumulative frequency distribution, more than cumulative frequency distribution, more than cumulative frequency distribution to a simple frequency distribution. To a simple frequency distribution you should convert. Now first what you have to do, these heights which was given, that you should convert into class intervals, and MCF is given, you should convert into frequency, that is simple frequency distribution. You should convert like that way. See, 135 and more. Observe this one, that is 140. 135 and more means 135 to 140, like this way. 135 to 140 height, which is given in the centimeters. Then you have to find out frequency. Here 140 to 145, 145 to 150, 150 to 155, 160 to 165. See, last one 165 to 170. 170 and more is given. Here all we have taken 5 difference. Therefore 170 to 175 only you have to choose. 175. Now frequency 100. 100 means 135 and more. More means 135 to till up to 175 we can say, or then also if there is a height means we can consider that one also. Therefore 135 and more means all also, that is 100 not 96 minus 100 minus that one, you will get answer 4. Okay, minus that is 4. 87 minus 6, that is 9 you will get. Then minus this one, 69 minus 87, you will get 18. Here 41 minus 69, that is 28. Then like that only you have to minus 24, 10, 5, and last one 2. Find out the frequency. The total frequency you should get n is equal to 100. N equal to 100. Like that. Okay. Now first find out the midpoint. For the calculation, find out midpoint. Here 135 plus 140 divide by 2. Your answer 137.5. Here 142.5. 140 plus 145 divide by 2, that is 142.5. 147.5, 152.5, 157.5, 162.5, 167.5, last one 172.5. Now they are not given in which method. I will take direct method. You can use the shortcut method also. Here f into x, multiply f and x. That time your answer will be 550, 1282.5, 265.5, sorry, here 5, 2655, 4270, 3780, 1625, 837.5, then 345. Total value sigma fx 15,345. Now x bar equal to sigma fx divided by n. Sigma fx 15,345 divided by 100. The time your answer will be 153.45. See this much of centimeters. Write down this one, okay? 153.45. This much of centimeters. That much of centimeters we have got. Now calculation of all these we have completed. Then missing frequency in the arithmetic mean. If one of the frequency is missed, means how we have to calculate and how we should find out that frequency value, that is the missing frequency. See, for the missing frequency, the question is given that from the following data find the missing frequencies. From the following data find the missing frequencies. If n is given that 20 and mean is given that 24. Marks scored and number of students. Marks scored, then number of students. Number of students. Marks scored, that is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Number of students 1, here not given the value, 8, 4 and last one 1. See, this is the question which was given there. One of the value is missed and n is equal to 20 is given. They are only given. Therefore, n is equal to 20 and mean also given. That is x bar. That is given that to 24. They are only given that x bar equal to 24. Mean is 24. Now, how to find out this missing frequency? To find out the missing frequency, see, this is the frequency. First we should find out f into x. Multiply this one, f into x. Okay, before that, midpoint Find out midpoint. This is the x midpoint, then f into x, okay. Midpoint 0 to 10. That 0 plus 10 divided by 2. That is 5. Here 15. Here 25, 35 and 45. Midpoint we have got f into x. F into x. 5. Here we don't know the value. So we have to write, let the missing frequency be. Missing frequency. So you can take any means you can take x value or otherwise a, capital A, small a, or you can take f also, capital F, small f, like that way we will consider. I will take here a. Let our missing frequency be a. I will take as a. We are finding a is equal to how much? Okay, missing frequency a. Now a into 15, 15a I will write. Next 8 into 25, 8 into 25, 200. Then 4 into 35, 4 into 35, 140. Then here 45 into 1, that is 45. See, these are the values we have got. Add all these values, we will get answer 390 plus 15 into a. See, this is the answer. 390 plus 15 into a. Answer of f into x. Total f into x. Let the missing frequency be a. Then write down the formula. X bar that equal to sigma fx divided by n. X bar given in the question, that is 24. Sigma fx here 390 plus 15a divided by n value here 20, n value is 20. Multiply 24 into 20, that we will get 480. 480, 390 plus 15a. Okay, here minus 480 minus 390, that equal to 15 into a. Now after minusing we will get 90. 90 equal to 15a. Okay, 90 equal to 15a. Here 15 that comes here, divide by 15. Then a equal to, what is the answer? That implies a equal to answer 6. Therefore our missing frequency that is equal to 6. See, okay. Here we have completed arithmetic means calculation part, that is missing frequency. In the next class we will continue properties of arithmetic mean.